Uh-oh. Got it. Well, hey, welcome back. I'm Josh. It's a Quick Speed Shop. Today, trailer day, part 2. Started this build a couple videos ago. 6x12 homemade trailer for my backyard death trap rail dragster I made, homemade rail dragster. And it started out just as an open trailer for that, but now we're building it as an open trailer for the dragster and something with a deck on it so I can use it for hauling other stuff. So if you haven't seen it, let me go over what I got real fast. Built this trailer out of 2x3 rectangular steel tubing. It's upside down right now, but the dragster will drive on here. The tires sit, this is diamond plate. The tires will sit here. And I got some 5/4 deck boards to span the gap for the tires and then do the middle piece. Got these like 1/2 by 1.5 pieces here to hold the lumber in the center. Off camera last time I hadn't put the tongue on it. So the tongue is a piece of 3x3 11 gauge tubing. And I've gusseted it here, gusseted it for my mounts here. C-notched it around the cross member there so that's tied in. So that should be nice and sturdy. I do want to put some diagonals here once we get the trailer flipped over. I've got the axle bolted on. I've got some Dodge pickup from the 60s, 6.5-inch wide Kelsey Hayes Dodge truck wheels on there. Pretty neat. Now, if you got trailers, you know, like trailer tires are really hard to find that are decent quality, like Carlisle's and Kendas and all that stuff. They're all Chinese junk tires. They're garbage. They explode. They come apart. They don't last. They dry rot. Complete junk. I'd never run them. And I wanted, this trailer is a single axle trailer, so I wanted good tires on it. Usually I run truck tires, like E-rated truck tires, but those are 16-inch, and this trailer has 15-inch wheels. Well, Goodyear to the rescue. Goodyear has just made a new Goodyear Endurance trailer tire. And let me see where it says. Where does it say it? It says on it somewhere. Hold still. Hold still. Bam, right there. Can you see it? Made in the USA. So they just came out with these tires. Now I'm going to warn you, they are not cheap. This is the 225/75/15 E-rated 10-ply. $181 a piece, I believe these are. I got them through my tire guy. A little bit cheaper for about a $1.60. But if I like on Tire Rack or whatever, these are $181. The 205/75, the D-rated tire, I think is like $160, but I went with the 10-ply. They're rated for, I think, like 3,000 pounds a piece or something like that. Load rating E. And I got a pair of those mounted up on, so I will not have to worry about tire failures. These are really good tires, really high quality, made in America, American rubber, and 10-ply. You can put 80 PSI in them. Way more than good enough for this trailer here. That's awful pricey for trailer tires, but if you got to think, you're on the side of the road with a blowout, your trailer has gone down, maybe ruined the spring hanger, ruined the rim, dragged on the road, got you all out of control, upside down in the median. That's way more expensive than $300 for tires. So as you can see, I've been building this trailer upside down because it's easier to do all the bottom welding upside down, obviously. And now it is time to flip it over. And I'm going to guess that it's pretty heavy, and I don't know how I'm going to do it yet. I think I can roll it down outside, upside down, grab it with the tractor, kind of like stand it up and kind of get it to flop without wrecking it, hopefully. But outside it's doing this. It's raining on and off, and the trailer is in bare metal on the bottom side. So I really don't want to roll it out here and get it soaked and have it start rusting. I'm kind of waiting for the weather to break. I got to check the weather. But she's a little damp right now. So I got a couple things I can do while it's still upside down here. You'll notice these holes I've got drilled everywhere. I've got holes here. These are for marker lights, the little peanut, or are they the little peanut trailer lights that use a 3/4-inch grommet. They're going to go into here. That's a red one, it's for the rear, but they're going to go in there, and then the wire will poke out a hole in the back. So I got them. These holes are drain holes when it's upside down. The thing that kills trailers of box tubing is water gets in them from condensation or rain or anything and sits in there, rusts. You get dirt in there, it rusts. So I've got drain holes drilled in the bottom of the frame. Every single piece I'm going to put rubber plugs in here. I'm going to get out my fluid film gun. I'm going to fluid film the inside of this tubing, put some fluid film wax coating inside there, the whole length of the inside of these rails, so it'll sit there and coat and try to prevent rust, because these are bare metal on the inside. I don't have any other way to get paint or anything inside them really. I could try spraying paint down there, but it would only go so far. So the fluid film will creep around and prevent a coating there. So I'm going to get the fluid film gun out. We'll fill all this up with fluid film right quick. Hopefully it'll stop raining, and then we can flip this guy around and hopefully not die and get it back to where it's got to be. And as you can see, I've thrown primer on the bottom of this just to, it's way easier to prime it, but I'm just going to take my fluid film gun, go right in the frame, and hit it. Now I'm doing this upside down right now, so that way it'll coat like the top side, and then when I flip it around the other way, we'll do it again and coat the bottom side. Now I'm just going to blow a bunch in and hope for the best. Oh, this rail, when I flip it over, I got to drill a hole in the plug in the back because it's welded up. So that's why that one didn't sound like it was taking anything. This one, same thing. This is the only hole I got here. But the fluid film will creep around. Now once I paint this trailer, I am going to fluid film the whole underside of it. I'm going to paint it flat black, and then I'll hit it with a fluid film, and it really stick to the flat black. But we'll get the inside of the tubes for now. Alright, so the rain looks like it's going to be unrelenting for the whole day, so that doesn't help me at all. So I've got a plan here. I've got the one wheel on a skate, and I got this on the cherry picker. I'm going to try to pick it and stand it and skate it right vertical. And then, I don't know. We'll see. We shall see. The hard part's going to be after it gets vertical, laying it back down without losing it. Uh-oh. We're going to run out of ceiling height? Oh no. Just need a little bit more. Careful. This seems like a good idea. I think it would almost go if the tire was off it. Building it upside down was a great plan right till I had to flip it over. Oh no! If I'd done it outside, I think with a tractor, it would have been... Oh, would I even be able to get it this high? We're almost there. I think... If that wheel was off there, I think I can do it. I'm going to move these torches before it falls on these and snaps the valves off and we have an acetylene explosion. That would be super awesome. By awesome, I mean not cool whatsoever. Around this. Whoa! Easy now. Easy. Easy. I think this might work, but I got to be out of the crash zone. Oh, nuts! I almost think it'll go onto the wheel like that. Yes. I'm over here. The hard part is to get it to Rochambeau without Rochambeauing. We're in a dilly of a pickle now, I'll tell you what. Now what? I feel like the right answer would be, will this stay on the tire? Oh yeah. Nothing to see here. Watch this. Nope. Mistake. Mistake. Oh, I can't. I'm gonna, here. We're gonna repick at a slightly less of a angle to dangle here. Oh, that wasn't good. That wasn't good at all. Oh. This is where an extra set of hands might be handy right about this second, but we'll make it work. Oh yeah, here we go. I'm gonna repick it here. Repick it here. Get it up in the air. Oh, oh, my welder. Don't hit the welder, son of a gun. All right, it wants to do things. Oh. Okay. Well, I really put the pin in the party hog of this one, but I think what we can do is just gingerly move this whole shooting match this way. Whoa, ah, shoot, I'm in a light, dang it. And then, not have it, come on, oh, oh. It's hitting everything. Hitting everything. I think it'll just start to go right down if I slowly bojangle it here, because we're gonna do that. Easy. Oh, oh. No. It's gonna want to get stuck in between the stupid legs. I think it's going. The thing that needs to happen is the cherry picker needs to spin around. Can I get off it? Maybe. And kind of like tongue around over here. I don't think this is gonna work, and now I'm stuck. I'm stuck. Oh no. I am seriously stuck because I can't get off this and I can't go get anything to help me. What can I get to help? If it tips that way, it's gonna land on that freaking table around that thing. And then it's gonna kick and pop and push. And I can't get off this thing because it's freaking crooked as the son of a gun now. Do I go back up? Go back up. That doesn't help either. That makes it worse. Oh no. Oh no. That doesn't make it worse. But... Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. Whoa. Easy. We're like in a controlled descent here. I think I'm gonna have to use that set of shelves over there as some kind of... Oh, that's making it worse. Son of a bee sting. Help, little help, little help, little help. Little help here would be nice. You guys aren't much help. Thank you. What's the worst that's going to happen? Do I dare try to let it down at all anymore? Does that help? Nope. Now we're at the point of tipping over here. But if I just gingerly... Oh, can I walk it? I might be able to walk it. Walk it. No, now it wants to really come up. We're on a controlled descent. Uh-oh, 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 uh-oh. Got it. Son of a bee sting. Oh no, don't tell me that it's wedged in here at an angle. Yikes. Well, that was fantastic. This and that and other things. It missed everything, and it went through the open door. Good thing the door was open. Oh, it hit here. That's the only place it hit. Son of a gun. Not gonna lie, that was pretty exciting. Now what am I gonna do? You can see it hit there. Cleared all this stuff. It hit just sheet metal. The tongue went into the door, which is open. It missed my welder. The only catastrophe is the cherry picker's laying on its side. Man, oh man. Get off of there. All right, it's many hours later. Let me show you what I've been doing. Basically just a whole bunch of welding. But I got this thing straightened around here. I finished the tongue, which I measured it. This trailer sits pretty low. Right now it's leaning back a little bit, but it's about 16 inches off the ground or so. So I needed to raise the tongue up. It used to just come out straight, and I was going to brace it like this. I ended up cutting it off here at a 45-degree angle, set it up on top, gusseted it with some plates here, gusseted on top. I got these tied in. And then I got a 3-inch coupling that goes on that's rated for 3,500 pounds. That's the max of this trailer is 3,500. It's got a 3,500 axle. The tires are like E-rated, so they'll do 3,500. The tongue, so that's more than enough. But I've been just doing a bunch of welding and grinding, starting to tie all this stuff in, just do all the top welding. My gauge is pinned on 0 because the welding store hasn't had the correct size tanks, and they keep giving me small ones even though I've got a big one. So I'm pinned on 0 again. Hopefully I got enough to keep going. That's kind of a bummer, but it's getting kind of late tonight on the weekend, so I can get a new tank tomorrow. So I'm just trying to figure out what I'm doing here just while I'm doing my welding. I want to put some kind of top rail on this, and I'll probably start that tomorrow. I got some 1.25-inch tubing over here that I think I'm going to come up maybe a foot and just do 1.25-inch tubing rail on top, just around, just so when I use this for other things, it's going to have a little bit of side rail action. I don't want it real tall, just want it maybe a foot, just to have a little bit of action around the side. And when it runs by here, it'll be like here, and it'll give me something to attach some fenders to. I'll probably need fenders, I would guess. Okay, it's the next day. I don't have any more welding gas yet, so we'll see how far we get. I went in my box of trailer stuff I had for another trailer I was going to do a while ago, and I found I had a bunch of little hold downs and stuff. These little guys I bought at the trailer store. So I'm going to put some tie downs along the side, just tack them on for now because I don't have enough gas. But this will give me some tie down points. And for the dragster, I have these bigger D-rings I put on other trailers and stuff like that. I'm going to put them right about here because I tie to the frame on the dragster, like by the engine mount, and the tire will go here, so I can ratchet right to the engine mount here. So I'm going to put 2 on here like this in the front. So I got them. I'm not sure what I'm going to do in the back yet. I got to wait till I get it on put the dragster on the trailer to see exactly how I'm going to tie the rear down. But these 2 front ones I can put on. So I did the rails. They're made out of 1.25 inch, I think, tubing. The same stuff I used to make the roll bar for my dragster, which is going on the trailer. And I got this 1x2 tubing, tying it up. These are 8 inches tall. And this is like 1.25 inches, I said. So like 9.25 inches tall altogether, so it's still pretty low. I went and I sloped it down in the back just for a little detail there, so you can kind of see the dragster rear wheels, and it's sitting on there pretty good, and it kind of finishes the trailer off instead of making it look like a, like a utility trailer. It would just come straight out and all that, so it gives a little bit of style to it there. But I've run out of MIG gas. I was on the pin the whole time. I actually got farther than I thought I was going to do. I got all the bases welded on all these pieces of tubing. And I wanted to do that to put some heat in this frame rail. I used the floor jack in the back, and I picked the rail up in the back and put some tension on it and had it jacked up here, because when I welded this upside down and welded on the bottoms of all these two pieces of tubing, it actually arched the tubing just a little bit, and I didn't even realize it till I was flipping the trailer over and I could sight down it. They put like a 1/4 inch bow into the thing here, so I put some tension on it. Then I went and I welded up here pretty hot to weld those on with the tension on it to kind of curl the rail back the other way. And I think it pretty much worked. There's a little high spot in the tube, maybe you can see, but that's because there's two seams and I just kind of bugger welded it together. But there's still a tiny little bow in that rail. It's like what do you call it? It's like a flatbed for a semi. They're bowed up and there's no weight on them. But that was a mistake. Too much heat when I was welding on the bottom of it. I didn't think these pieces of tubing would move like that, but they did. So my trailer's got a little bit of crown front to rear, but that's okay. It's not going to go anywhere. And now this piece is made of truss, so it is what it is. Nobody's really going to see it. Only you guys will know, because I just told you I let the cat out of the bag. I also stuck the tongue on of some safety chains, painted it black, used some fluid film, and bolted the tongue on there. And like I said, I ran out of gas. Right there is the last weld. I'm gonna have to grind it out and redo it. Ran out of gas on zero, but that's this is gonna work out nice and be nice and strong. Still got to weld these on here for the tie downs, and then these little tie down guys I'll probably these little tie down guys I'll probably put like in the middle, like this in between. It's 3 foot between the uprights, so I'll probably put these at 18 inches like that, right in the center. That'll be good. It's gonna be a couple days before I can go get MIG gas again, so I'm kind of like dead in the water. I'll probably start maybe scuffing it and putting some primer on it where it doesn't need to be welded or something. I don't know, but I think I'm gonna have to end the video now because I'm real low on content. The content is also on the pin down to 0, so I'm gonna have to end the video with this now. It's actually been quite a few hours, actually a day and a half worth of work just in this video here. So I'm gonna end it now. Next time I work on a trailer, I'll probably be putting lights and wiring and finish welding it and all the tie downs and stuff. We'll put the boards in it for the decking, maybe figure out some kind of ramp action. I guess it's going to be a 3-parter for the trailer, and then get it done and get it out of here. Then I gotta get back on the Dodge. But before that, I've got the Hot Rod Power Tour coming up in 3 weeks. I got my van out front. Still no interior in it. I started an interior video like 3 or 4 weeks ago. Then I went and bought the 2 Plymouths, started building the trailer, like got busy at work. All kinds of different things happened. So I still have no interior in my van with 3 weeks to go to the power tour. So I'm going to have to get this stupid thing done, or at least in primer, get it out of here, work on the van for the next 3 weeks, and then go to the power tour. So I'm going to be rushing, going to be working hard. Luckily, the weather has changed because I got to do a lot of the work outside. But we'll be doing van stuff, maybe a little bit of truck stuff, finishing the trailer, and whatever else that pops up in the meantime. Whew, that's a lot. Yikes. Anyways, thanks for watching. We'll see you next time. Don't forget to subscribe. Hit the like button, leave a comment. We'll see you again right here, bam, at the Quick Speed Shop.